The risks involved with not doing this kind of testing on EV chargers are tremendous. So we're looking at potential fires, we're looking at electrical shock, we're looking at damage to the buildings, the infrastructure, damage to the vehicles themselves. So it's a great investment to make sure that people and infrastructure are protected. During the next 5 to 10 years, the number of EV chargers will grow exponentially. So this is your opportunity to truly invest and be ahead of the game by equipping yourself with an EV45 charger, EV charger tester. So if you invest in one of these, you'll be able to offer additional services to that facility, to that customer of yours, right? And we know these installations are increasing. We talk about that. So it's all about providing additional services, additional sources of income for you and your company, and just investing in the future. That's what it comes down to.
One adapter, total EV charger compatibility. That's what the Flir EV45 electric vehicle charger test adapter promises. Capable of testing both residential and commercial AC electric vehicle charging stations, the Flir EV45 may be the tool electrical installers need to unlock new and lucrative opportunities. According to a UK government report, in 2023, 3% of cars on British roads were electric and 7% were hybrid. In the wake of the impending 2030 ban on new petrol and diesel cars, the UK market for electric vehicles is growing. In 2024, the UK was the largest EV market in Europe, and by February of this year, 1 in 4 cars sold were electric. However, EV charging infrastructure is struggling to keep up with this boom. As of March 2025, there are only 75,000 public EV chargers across the UK, a mere 25% of the 300,000 target set for 2030. Still, with government plans to install an additional 100,000 public EV chargers in the next few years, and legislation mandating that new builds with associated parking must have access to EV charging, it has never been a better time to get into EV installation and repair. Here to explain how Flir's EV45 test adapter can help you leverage this opportunity is Heliel Morales, Flir's Director of Global Business Development. So welcome.
Thank you.
As mentioned, the UK EV market is on the up. So how can electricians and electrical installers take advantage of this with Flir's EV45 adapter?
This is an outstanding tool, and not only the installation that's increasing by the number of installations, but also there's going to be a need to troubleshoot, repair, and diagnose those chargers that are being installed. So this is a tool designed for modes 1, 2, and 3 AC chargers, and that's where we're going to see most of the growth, that commercial and residential type installation. So it comes with the Type 2 connector here, but it can also be used with Type 1 with the included adapter. So yeah, really complete set here. Very affordable, and the right tool for conducting all those EV charger installation inspections.
So how does the EV45 work?
It's quite simple, right? So you take the cable from the charger, plug it in. As I said before, it comes with a Type 2. This is built in, but you can also use it in Type 1 installations with the included adapter. But it has a dial.
Yep.
Right. So you put it in the right position, you have an LCD, and you'll be able to do your testing single hand, quite simple to use. And just a really great interface. And it does all your safety testing of that EV charger.
So what can or does the EV45 adapter test?
Yeah, so you start by doing the protective earth testing. That's the first thing you do. Then you can also just look at the electrical wiring. You look at the charge current interrupt device. And basically, it's just about testing the safety and the functionality of the EV charger. You'll be able to see the maximum current output from that charger right on the screen.
If you click the box above, you can download the Flir EV45 spec sheet. Alternatively, click the link in the description to access our product page, where you'll also find an option to purchase. However, do come back, because up next, we're going to find out just how easy to use and ergonomic the Flir EV45 actually is. So the EV45 can actually be connected to other Flir tools, can't it? So could you tell us a bit about which Flir tools it can be connected to and why that's beneficial?
Absolutely. So while you test the integrity and the safety, right, but very basic testing of your EV charger with just the product, you do have the ports to be able to connect other meters to do additional testing, right, to get additional data about that EV charger. Maybe you found the problem. Or you found the potential problem. Now you want to, dig a little bit deeper and get more data on it. So what you do, you basically connect a Flir multimeter right here. So you can get information about voltage, you can get information about frequency, and capture that additional data. Yeah, you can also use an installation tester like the IM75-2. So then you can learn more about the integrity and the safety of the wiring itself. Reading resistance, mega ohms, with one of our installation testers.
So just to clarify, the Flir EV45 can be connected to Flir digital multimeters and insulation testers.
That is correct. And then it just depends on how much further you want to go into your diagnostic of that EV charger. But yeah, basically just with the provided test leads, this come included with the EV45, you'll be able to connect this unit EV45 to these other electrical testers.
So it seems that simplicity of operation is really integral to Flir, and they're trying to integrate it into all their products. So in light of that, how has Flir made the EV45 both ergonomic and user-friendly? Yeah,
it starts with the industrial design, very easy to hold and operate, right? Single hand. You have the dial here, which many electrical contractors are used to when they use other electrical testers. But there's also the inclusion of the LCD. So you get feedback, you get the status of the EV charger, you get that information provided right on the LCD. So yeah, the addition of the LCD really makes this product much easier to use. But also you can see the size, the ergonomic really.
You can use it single-handed, can't you?
Exactly.
Yeah. Remember, you can click the box above to download the EV45 spec sheet or click the link in the description to purchase. Meanwhile, Flir's going to justify why anyone would buy an EV test adapter from a thermal imaging company. Flir is a company that's best known for producing thermal imaging cameras. So why should electrical contractors, installers, electricians buy electrical tools from a thermal imaging company?
Yeah, so as you said, we're better known for our thermal imaging technology. Is in our name, forward-looking infrared. Yeah. However, a good portion of our business has nothing to do with thermal imaging. You can look at biological detection systems. You can look at chemical type detection systems. We're a sensors and solution company. We also offer radar, GPS. There's many other technologies within Flir. Within electrical type products, we've had multimeters, clamp meters, many other electrical products for over 10 years now. So we understand the pain point of electricians and electrical contractors because we've been providing thermal imaging cameras to them. So we're now providing more of a complete solution, and we're equipping them with the right tools made by a company that's known for industrial design, ruggedness, and innovation.
Yeah, great. Thank you. Is there anything else you think we should know about the EV45?
Yeah, so we've talked about the kit. We haven't touched on this carrying bag. Really nice with a shoulder strap, so you can organize not just the EV45, but you can put a lot of your electrical tools or other tools inside the bag. So this comes with, as I mentioned, with the test leads, the type 1 adapter, and the meter itself. There's also a separate kit that includes the DM286 multimeter. That multimeter in particular comes with what we call IGM, infrared guided measurement, which means the multimeter itself has a thermal camera built in.
And what's the advantage of buying that kit?
So with that kit, now you can do the full troubleshooting and diagnostic of the EV charger, because now you can use the ports to connect that DM286. So you can do a thermal scan, you can check the integrity and safety of the charger, and then you can do, obviously, the additional electrical measurements with the DM286. So something like getting 3 products or 3 different applications into one.
So if you were to sum up the EV45 in 3 words, what would they be?
Easy to use, revolutionary, and affordable.
There you go. That's how the Flir EV45 adapter can help you leverage upcoming electric vehicle opportunities and introduce a new revenue stream to your business. Remember, you can read more about the Flir EV45 test adapter by clicking the link in the description, where you'll also find an option to purchase. Check out our eclectic selection of Flir videos on our channel, which you should definitely subscribe to, as that way all future videos will come straight to you, so you'll never miss an important development. Okay, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.